Germin?
I just need to talk to you about something, a problem that I'm having.
What's going on? I don't understand.
Well, I have this friend. You know Angie.
Yeah.
Well, things have been a little rough lately. Like, I'm just not realizing all she does is call me or text me when she just needs something or she wants to hang out.
Bro, what are you guys doing?
Yeah.
You know we have furniture, right?
Sorry.
Hey, why don't you just...
Yeah, right on. Yeah. Don't mind if we do.
Well, I was just telling her, like, I have a problem with a friend who's supposed to be one of my closest friends. Like, we've been friends for years, but I'm just not realizing, like, all she does is use me, whether it's for rides, going out to the mall, like, having me buy her coffee, like, things like...
She even needs it.
Well, that's because it's been an ongoing thing, like, over the years, but for some reason now I'm just not realizing it, and I don't know what to do.
Would like if she texts you every day saying, "Hey, what's up?" Is that what's gonna establish a real friendship?
I mean, at least every now and then be like, "Hey, how are you? How are you feeling? How's school?" Like stuff like.
Speaking from experience, me and Abram, like I consider him like one of my best friends. I text him all the time, and he doesn't get them. So.
But there's a difference between like taking advantage of someone and common courtesy.
Yeah, I get your point, but I mean, it might still be subconscious. Like, she might not mean it.
You don't even know what that person's going through.
Like, I mean, I understand if you're going through something here and there, but this has been going on for years. Like, she'll only call when she wants to go out or when she
Kind of like a habit.
Yeah.
Almost.
So you just started noticing this?
I just started noticing this.
Kind of like she took a step outside of the box and really analyzed the situation for what it was and wasn't blindfolded by anything. Right now, you know, she's frustrated. She doesn't know what to do. Like, this is one of her really good friends. She thought she was her best friend. And like, when she betrayed her, when she, you know, took the blindfolds off and really got to see what kind of person she was and what kind of friendship she had with her, it was scary. I mean, she doesn't want to lose her as a friend. She doesn't want to lose her companionship. But she also doesn't want to keep running the same thing over and over again. She doesn't want to be used. No one wants to be used like that.
You know, I completely agree with you. And Sam and I, as we were walking on our way over here, we were just talking about the same thing. I mean, in our community, are way too many people, and Sam was saying...
So true. Once you guys know this, in the Egyptian community, once you tell one person something...
Everybody knows.
Exactly. You've told the whole community. So you gotta choose your friends wisely.
But that's the thing. How can you tell if someone is true to you and they're your true friend to someone who's just there to like use you for what you have?
It's really a time where you analyze the heart, like where the heart is coming from. If they're coming from, you know, a loving and like God-fearing standpoint, then you'll be able to see that. But when you only see someone's selfishness and just greed, all you see is greed, then you know it's not healthy for you or for them. And by you accepting that, you're making them believe that their behavior is acceptable to you. So therefore, they're going to keep doing that. And it may not be her, but it may be another girl. It may be another guy. It could be anybody. So we want to try to really make everyone understand, like, we want to try to define what is a true friend and what is a companion, what is an acquaintance, what is just a friend that you socialize to. Like, there has to be a difference. There has to be a line, right?
Yeah, I think you pretty much just you get the feeling of the sense when through experience. Like after you spend enough time with them, you'll know whether they're a sincere friend or not.
I'm just speechless about it, and it truly does hurt, and I don't know what to do with her.
You should probably just learn to keep your boundaries and to keep your limit.
Do I talk to her, or do I address
Truthfully,
her?
my honest opinion is to keep your boundaries. Now you know to where you stand and where she stands, and now you know what distance to keep. you know what information to disclose, what information not to disclose. You know how much you trust this person fully now without being blinded by your friendship that you've had so long.
I mean, you're right. And I just have to be extremely careful when it comes to her and her needs.
Or other people. You know, a lot of people in this world are just going to be out to get you.
That's very true. And it's just sad and disappointing to know that there's people like that.
It's okay, but now you know what's happened. You know your limit. You're not gonna go beyond your limit. So you're still gonna be friends with her. Hey, what's up? Talk, have fun, go out. But you know when to stop.
Yeah.
Kind of makes you appreciate who your true friends are, huh?
Of course, Becca.
Do we not count?
Well, of course you guys count too.
We love you too, I guess.
I do love you guys, and thank you guys for being there. Like, it truly does help to know that I have true friends like you guys.
Anytime.
Germin, I have another idea in addition to what Becky said. I mean, I personally think if this was my friend, I would probably approach him, right? And I would go up to him and be like, hey, I mean, this has been really bothering me, and I feel like, I feel pretty mistreated. I mean, and if they're your close friends, they'll respond the same way you feel. If they're not, then you know to keep your boundaries then.
And there's another thing, remember what the church tells us, what Jesus told us, that we all have to have peace with one another, and we have to love each other and forgive one another for everything. It's not, okay, you got me mad at something, so I'm just going to forget about you completely forever.
My problem is, what if I confront her and I'm talking to her, but at the end she gets defensive and it turns into this whole big thing.
How can you not trust me? How could you think that?
Oh my God, I can't believe you're thinking this. Why would you even say that? Stuff like that, and her being so defensive about it and take it to personal, to the extreme.
That just goes to the whole when in doubt, talk it out.
She's the type of person who just probably won't.
Yeah, won't hurt to try though.
That really
She's
won't be a problem.
non-confrontational. She just doesn't like confrontation. She doesn't like someone telling her what her problems are. She doesn't want someone to be like, listen, I have X, Y, Z problems with you, and I want to sort that out. She's going to be defensive, and she's not going to want to talk it out. She's going to want to be like, well, you're my friend. You're supposed to be there for me. You're supposed to support me no matter what.
Then what do you guys have in common if she's all over here blowing up about every little thing, and you're this chill, really nice girl?
Oh, Germin, it's okay. It makes you appreciate who your true friends are.
I mean, anyway, when it's all said and done, I just want to make sure that on the inside you've forgiven her and that there's no hard feeling, because we're all brothers and sisters in Christ.
You guys are right. There's not much that I can do, but I'm glad I have you guys there for me to support me and just be there without having any judgments, and I'm really thankful for you guys.